Fire them up.
Well, Dan,
Coach,
you
you
were
did.
right. They were a lot tougher than they were last time when you played them.
Well, they played Southern Miss to 3 points here, or 6 points, excuse me. And they lost another close one here, three. They were on losing. They lost a couple, but they was like 5 and under, 6 and under. So we knew that we're going to get different teams. They're athletic. You got NBA coach over there. And, they're going to hey, listen. This is not an easy league. I told you that to begin with. This league is very similar from the one we came from. And in fact, I don't know that we've had. Might go back to the middle teams when you had somebody like Southern Miss who right up there in the top of all the rankings. So, we got four in the top 100 net. It's not an easy league. This is one of the bottom teams. They're athletic. They go at you now. So, not a whole lot of difference between these conferences.
Coach, when both Andy and Taylor are hitting like they were today, how difficult does that make you guys to beat?
And what do you think? Tavion was almost perfect, and Andy was it was A plus plus and an A plus. Those two guys, and you don't get a sense of. I mean, you get a sense of the basketball, obviously, but you don't get a sense of their determination and how it affects the team and how it propels us to win. And that you have to be in the locker room, be around them, be actually on that bench. Two leaders that willing this team through because we're playing three freshman players really with White, which I count as a freshman, and then a newcomer in the top seven. A lot of teams have to adjust to that. We seem to adjust it pretty well. It's basically from the leadership of Andy and Tavion.
3 out of 4 games on the road for this trip. How good will it be to get back to the Henderson Center? With still a lot to play for.
Well, I just love playing in Huntington. Always have. What can I say? This team. I told them after the Myrtle Beach game that I wanted to. Not Myrtle Beach, but Coastal in Myrtle Beach, but wanted to thank him for giving me a special moment. Where they came out, and I could extend that to every game that we play. Every game we play, these young men are winning the ball game, and I'm along for the ride. And my greatest quote, I think of all times, is this: I might not be the biggest horse in the race, but I can ride the hell out of them. So you know what? I'm riding this team. They're taking me to places that fun at my age and this far into coaching. It's a real honor to be with them.
How much more does Andy Taylor have to do to get Conference Player of the Week, you think?
Until Tavion plays so damn good. I don't know. I think the stiffest competition is Tavion. But I think we're going to put him up this year, this week. Every time that he's had one, it's been like A plus, A minus. They were right there together. So, his greatest competition is Tavion, and I bet he likes that. I bet he appreciates that and is happy for Tavion. And if Andy gets it, I know that Tavion will be happy for him. That's what's special about this team. And that's why I enjoy being around him so much.
Danny, it's funny to watch that new little arsenal in Andy's game. The high hook shots, that finger roll on the baseline was phenomenal. I mean, it takes guts to do that when you're up 6 at the end of the game, but he just how much more dangerous does that make him just to have shots that guys really can't block unless you're Kareem or somebody?
Well, I don't know. If you've been following us real close, he's been doing that for a while. And the guts is not for the player, it's me. I got to sit there, take all the criticism. He missed ones. Why you ain't shoot a dumbass shot like that, But he makes them. It's incredible how he does that. I don't know. I don't know how he does it. I told him 1,000 times, I don't know how you do this. But hey, keep going. I'm good. I'm with you. I'm a funny dude. If you can show me you can do something, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm all in with you. You show me you can't do something now, I'll pull back the reins a little bit. But it's going to be you're going to have to show me for a while you can't do something. I tell them all along, you got to dare to be great. You got to want to be a great player. And you got to have the stamina and the willpower and the toughness to be great. If you're afraid of being great, you don't need to play at Marshall. Go somewhere else. And I've told them that. Sometimes they'll take a shot or two that I know on my armchair buddies about falling on the floor. But you know what? They're expanding. They're going to get better. And I don't put a ceiling on people. I trust my team. We're going to go out and work every daggone day. They get a little upset when my best shooter took a three with about a minute and a half to go. I think 2 minutes, somewhere around that neighborhood. We had another 16, 17 seconds. I did talk to him a little bit. You might want to calm down a little bit, come back, bring that ball out. Let's run until time to score. But that's about the only time that I really cut back hard is when we're running time and score toward the end of a ball game, taking it down to 12 seconds. We want to make sure that we get inside that 12 seconds before we put it up. All right, fellas.